All right.
So now we're going to show you a practice of tuning in. It is a way of using our sound to attune to our inner frequency. So we're going to demonstrate that right now. So I'd just like to share that you can't do it wrong. It's perfect. Your sound is being attuned, and you're attuning with your own inner sound. And have fun with it. Play with it. Now we're going to do a mantra that is a protective mantra, but not in the way we think of protection. It's really a reclamation of our own domain. And so, ready? Yeah. Sadguru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Guru Deve Name, Adguru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Adguru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. So for each section, you can imagine a pillar of light on the right, a pillar of light behind, a pillar of light to your left, and a pillar of light in front of you. So we're just surrounding ourselves with our own sound and light. Okay, so now Emery's going to demonstrate the positions and the practice for us. Thank you, Maria. Okay, so we'll start laying down, and this can use a modification, so I want you to modify if you need to. We're going to start with the feet up and the toes pointed, and then hands up to the side, and then neck facing. If your neck is up, you're looking down the tips of your toes. If you can't, because suspend holding the neck up in the practice, then you're going to look down the tip of your nose. But I want you to keep the feet suspended during the entire minute. Okay, so let's begin. Feet up, toes pointed, and begin. Breath of fire. Pumping from the belly. Breath of fire. Sat Nam. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. This is a belly pumping breath. You're pumping the breath from the navel center. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. About 10 seconds. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. You can breathe as fast or slow as you like. Just breathe. And then inhale. And hold. Suspend the breath for as long as it feels comfortable. Focus on the point in between your eyes. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. Curling the tail, navel, and sex organ together. And then exhale. And then some nice long inhales and exhales. Relax. That one gets your heart pumping. Yeah. You can feel the heat flush through your system. It feels good. That heat that's flushing through your system is actually burning away inflammation and density and old karmic material. Okay, now let's move on to the second. Nope, we're going to stay down. On this pose, we're going to curl up into a ball. Ideally, you're grabbing your elbows, but if you can only grab your wrists, that's great too. Again, we're pumping the breath of fire from the navel center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Begin. From the center. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Truth is my identity. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Bring your head up to your knees if you can. Curl that neck banda in. Toe between the knees. It's a progression. You'll get there. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Pumping from the navel center. Let the navel and the breath do the work. Relax, be at ease, enjoy. And inhale. Give your head a deeper curl towards your knees. Hold the attention in between the eyes, tongue to the roof of the mouth for as long as feels comfortable, and let go. All the way out with the breath, relaxing, slowly opening the body. Yeah, a couple of long, deep, slow breaths here. You're regulating your nervous system. Your heart is pumping. A beautiful flush of blood just happened through your whole system. All right. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to the next exercise. And this one you want to be on the sit bones. So I always suggest to pull the flesh of the buttocks out so you actually feel the connection of the bones to the ground. And you can sit in easy pose, whatever feels comfortable for you. Some people like a pillow under their buttocks. And then we're going to raise the arms to 60 degrees. There you go. And then you're folding in the finger pads. You're actually going to put pressure on the pads of your fingers. Thumbs pointing in, and let's begin. Sat Nam from the belly, from the navel center. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. There's no wrong way to do it. You're breathing. You're engaging. You're holding a position. You're letting the breath move through you. You can breathe as fast or slow as you want. Just keep breathing. This is a breathwork practice. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Almost there. Good job. Okay, inhale. Bring the thumbs together to touch. You'll find them. There you go. Spread the fingers wide open. Focus on your third eye. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. Curling that tailbone, navel together. Ah. And then nice deep breath out. Slowly allow the breath to descend. We're generating fusion in this practice, so we don't want to disperse all that energy we've just generated. We want to contain the energy. It makes it much more life enhancing for you. Okay, so our next practice is a life nerve stretch. We're going to open the legs. You can't do this wrong. You don't need to open. You open as far as feels comfortable. I want you to open to where you feel the edge. Don't go past your edge. Stay at your edge. Okay, we don't want to overstretch in this practice. That's not the point of this practice. The point is to move breath through the meridians. So we're going to raise our arms up and inhale all the way up, and then exhale to the left. And inhale all the way in, exhale to the left. Okay, inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. It doesn't matter how deep you stretch. It doesn't matter how far down you go. It doesn't matter if your knees are bent. What matters is you're moving breath through this life meridian. And you'll see within 2 days of doing this, 3 days of doing this, you're going to automatically start stretching deeper. You're automatically going, day 5, you're going to feel different. Inhale, up, sat, exhale, down, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Take your time. Take your time. This is a full body breath. We're stretching the entire life nerve. And inhale, hold, gentle, gentle hold, gentle curl in the bandha. And then release. Contain that release. Let it descend through you. You just generated a lot of life there. Yay. Okay. And we're going to go to a deeper life stretch. Here, ideally you're grabbing the toes and you're squeezing the thumbnail, that big toenail with your thumb. That's not required. Hands on the shin is excellent. It's not about how deep we go. It's about flowing with the breath comfortably. This is a breath flow. We want the breath to flow freely through the body. It feels so good. Okay, so let's begin. A slight bond in the neck. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Sat, nam, sat, nam. It doesn't matter how far down you go. You could even put a pillow to touch your forehead too. This isn't a stretching practice. This is an engaging the body with the breath practice. It's more important that you're breathing deeply here. There, sat, nam, sat, nam. Keep that neck still. We have a little bit of a slight chin tuck. That keeps the neck stable. And let the breath move you. It's so much fun when the breath is moving us. Yeah. And inhale, hold, keep that bandha locked. Focus on the third eye. Tongue at the tip of the teeth. And exhale all the way down as far as you can go. Maybe you have a pillow. Maybe you only go as far as halfway. It's okay. Okay, so now we're going to do some spinal flex. This one's my favorite. Okay, so easy pose. No, we're going to be in easy pose. Yeah, thank you. And then remember, sit bones on the ground. We pull that little flesh out. You'll feel it. That's engagement. We really want to engage the ground here. And then this breath, I'd like for Emerald just to demonstrate a little bit, because it's a very isolated breath, and the next two positions are very isolated positions. So we're just breathing down into the lower abdomen. We're letting the breath rock us, right? Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. So we're having a little rocking action below, but let the breath move you. It's so much better than trying to do it yourself. Okay, let's begin. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Truth is my identity. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Take it easy. Let the breath fill the body. Let the breath be the movement. Let the breath guide the body in the movement. Nice. Beautiful. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Great. You're doing great. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat. And inhale, curl the tailbone into the navel. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. Focus on the third eye. Hold for as long as it feels comfortable. Eat, this is easy. And release. There, let the breath gently guide you back to the ground. To the ground of your being. Okay, now we're going to come up on the knees. Take your time. You can always rewind. Okay, and we're going to do the same kind of movement with the breath, but this time I'd like you to focus on the tip of your heart, as if a string was pulling you up, as if your breath were a string pulling your heart up. So you're going to breathe into your heart and up, and then you're going to have a little bit of a concave in the back of the back ribs. Okay, so you're inhaling and exhaling. And let's begin. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat. A nice little slow rocking in the upper body. Let the breath be the movement. That might mean you breathe slowly. Let the breath move the body. Let body follow breath. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. It feels so good to breathe. It's the single most important thing we do. And inhale. And then curl that bandha in. Hold the below in a full fusion. Focus on the point in between the eyes. Tongue behind the teeth at the roof of the mouth. And relax. Okay, so now we're going to do some spinal twists. And so you're going to get fingers, the thumbs, perfect. And then a little bit of a slight bandha. We want the neck to be still. We don't want our head flying all over the place. Yeah, and then the elbows at shoulders. So Emma, you could just drop, there you go, just drop them in. And then we're going to inhale left, exhale right, and begin. 1 minute. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Take it easy. Let the breath move you. Sat, nam, 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 sat, nam. This practice is so activating. It takes 15 or 20 minutes. And it's fun. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. And inhale. Squeeze the bandha. Focus on the third eye. Tongue in the back of the teeth. Squeeze the wrists together. A little bit of pressure on the back of the head. And exhale, relax. Take some nice, long, deep breaths. Slow inhale, slow exhale. Grounding with the long inhales and long exhales. You'll notice your heart totally comes back down really easy. It's been pumping really fast. Now it's slowing down and coming back into regular. Okay, so this next practice, if it feels, it can stir up a lot of tension in the back of the neck. So I just want to encourage, take your time with it. It doesn't matter how many reps we do. It matters that I breathe in and out. That's it. That's the practice. So we're going to be in the same position as the twist, except we're going to bring the wrists together on the inhale, and then elbows at shoulder, right, on the exhale. Easy. How do you like it? What feels okay in your body? Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Take your time. Be in the breath. If you need to pause at one of the positions. We don't really want to drop our arms. We want to stay engaged. So if you need to pause for a moment in this part of the practice, pause, but keep your arms engaged. Keep your wrists together, or keep your elbows and shoulders on line. Don't just drop your hands. Stay engaged, stay in the breath, stay in the practice. It's just a minute. We're almost there. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, squeeze the wrists together. Curl that bandha in. Feel that fusion. Focus on the third eye. Hold as long as it feels comfortable. And exhale. Excellent. Everybody's doing great. Okay, so now we're going to go into some arm pumps. Take some deep breaths. Yeah. Grounding with the breath. Breathe. I suggest to breathe until your heart comes back into a normal rhythm. We're stirring up so much blood and there's such a flush of it. So really just take your time between the exercises. It can be helpful. Wait till your heart rhythm comes back to normal. That feels good. There's no rush. So we're going to do this is called a Venus lock. We're going to do some arm pumps. So for the male form, the right thumb is over the left, and for the female form, the left thumb is over the right. So, and then we really want the arms engaged, the inside of the elbows facing toward each other. Perfect, Anne-Maria, that's awesome. And then we're just going to lift the arms and down with the breath. Big inhales with this motion. This, you wouldn't believe how much energetic this can clear. Just doing this practice for a minute, how much energy it can clear from your aura. We're in the auric body right now. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. This could be a standalone practice. If I feel a little bit muddy, or I want to move some energy real quick, a minute of this any time of day feels really good. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. You'll feel it when we're done. It feels really good. Almost there. Inhale. Hold, curl that bandha, focus on the third eye, tongue at the roof of the mouth, and exhale. Really, really contain that exhale. Let it fill your body with all that life force you just generated. Yay, fun. So now we can come into easy pose when you're ready. Remember, in between the exercises, take time to deep breathe, regulate your system before you move on to the next practice. So we're going to do some alternating shoulder shrugs. So you're going to start with your left shoulder up on the inhale, and then the right shoulder up on the exhale, and then we'll switch about halfway through. And begin. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Alternating shoulders. Sat, Nam. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Truth is my identity. Sat, Nam. And now we're gonna switch. Left shoulder, inhale, right shoulder, exhale. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat. This exercise can release so much neck and shoulder tension. Like swiftly, 1 minute. You feel tension in your neck, you can do this for a minute. All your tension's gonna melt away with the heat of your breath. Almost there. And inhale, let's shrug the shoulders up. Let's drop the neck in. Let's curl the bandha below. Focus on the third eye, tongue at the roof of the mouth, and exhale. And take some nice, long, deep, cleansing breaths. You just move so much energy out of the neck and shoulders with that. Good job. Excellent. So this is, we're going to do both shoulder shrugs. This one I really like to encourage, like really just letting the shoulders drop. Just inhale and drop them. You'll feel so much energy move. Okay, let's begin. Inhale, both shoulders out. Exhale. Sat, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Let those shoulders drop. Let the breath be the movement. Let all that tension and energy just drop. Feel your connection to the ground. Feel your connection to the breath. Let the breath be the flow. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Let the breath be the movement. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Inhale. Squeeze those shoulders up all the way to the ears. Squeeze everything in, curling that lower bandha. Squeeze, squeeze. You're giving yourself a big hug inside. It feels so good. And exhale. Yay, that's one of my favorites. Okay, and take some deep breaths. Oh, you just gave yourself the best squeeze today. That felt so good. Like that, I love the internal hug. And so now we're gonna do some neck turns. I like to pull on my ears. I like to start at the top of my ears and pull. This opens so many meridians. Just pull your ears all the way around 3 times. You will see if you can turn your neck one way and you feel tension and you pull on that opposite ear, the ear where you feel the tension, it'll release that tension out of that meridian. So just give your ears a little pull. So we're going to, again, I want a slight neck tuck in. I want to inhale slow and long on this position. We're going to inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Let your head follow your breath. Go to the end of the breath. Take it to, see where your head goes at the end of the breath. See what moves. See where your edge is. Long inhale. Long exhale. Sat Nam. Yeah, just let the head follow the breath. This is easy. No strain. If you hit your edge, that's your edge. It's okay. Breathe. And then we can just take a nice, easy breath right now. Let's take a few of them. Let's gratefully receive 3 deep, long, slow breaths in and out of your fully opened body. You just did a very, very awesome practice. One more thing. We like these. We're gonna do some frog. They say that if you only ever did this leg exercise, it would be enough. So this is called frog pose. You are standing on your toes, lifting up. Put your fingertips down on the ground. Bring your heels together. Bring yourself into balance. Okay, we definitely want the slight neck tuck on this one. We don't want our head flailing during this movement. We want to really use we're isolating the legs here, holding the position. And we're going to do 26. So we're inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, squat, exhale, extend. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Take your time. There's no rush. You might not come all the way down. You might not go all the way up. It's okay. Whatever you're doing, you're engaging and you're being in your breath, and your body loves that. Almost there. Amaray, you'll let us know when we're there. And then at the end, we're just gonna drop it. Feet, just drop into your feet. Just let your head go. Give a yes and a no in your neck. Just release any tension you're still holding. Hold on to your feet. You might not hold on to your feet. You might be holding onto the back of your shins here. That's okay. What we really want to do is be in our feet. Just let all that blood and flush of energy go in and nourish those beautiful feet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now you can go into a relaxation pose. You can just lay down That's as long as you choose. You might do 3 minutes in relaxation. You might do 7 minutes. We usually do about 3 minutes of relaxation. It's really one of the most important parts of the practice because you just did so many different movements and moved so much heat through your system that this is actually really integrative. It is really one of the most important parts of the practice. So please don't skip this part. Give yourself 3 minutes to just let go. Feel your body. Your body's pretty much breathing on its own right now. You don't even have to think about it. Yeah. And all that life force you just generated, just circulating through your system. I can't emphasize enough how important this part of the practice is. So please, again, don't skip it because it's so integrated and you're going to get so much more energy from the containment of your practice when you get up again. You'll see. I hope you're feeling more deep body breaths right now. I hope you're feeling how much love you just generated for your own being and how much inflammation has been let go just in this little 15-20 minutes. Such an easy practice, and it's really it's pretty easy once you've done it a few times, and it's one of the most pervasive for what it does for your system. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Inhale, long, deep breath. Exhale. Your whole body's breathing right now. Okay. Thank you, Amaria. Thank you. Now you can meditate for as long as you like. 7 minutes of sitting in perfect stillness and just feeling yourself. 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 11 minutes. Sit as long as you like. As long as it feels comfortable. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So now we're going to close the practice. We like to use our sound to open and close. We tune in and then we stay tuned to the sound and the light. We are actually beings of sound and light. So we're just remembering that. And so we're going to close the practice with 3 Sat Nams. Remember, Sat Nam, truth is your identity. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Thank you. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the practice, and even a few times a week will benefit your life. Sat Nam. Aloha.